See the grandpa there? Oh my God, she loves Joe like nobody loves Joe.
Nobody does.
She's like, take me with you. She's talking, listen. Listen, talk. You talking?
I don't play with you, big fat thing.
She's not fat, she's fluffy.
Fat thing, you're fat this.
Different.
Watch it.
She has a perfect laugh.
If you jump on your hand and knock you over.
Not even. Jada, you could land a plane on her back.
She's tiny. Look at her.
Jada said she's tiny. She's tiny on her back. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. She dimmed her eyes. Okay, baby, go inside where you're safe. Okay. Yeah. We're trying to do the walk Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Tuesday when I go live, Friday when I go live, because I don't go to the gym on those days, and then Sundays. Because why? Well, I need 3 days a week. No special reason for the Sundays. I need 3 days a week, and then we're gonna go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Thursday for sure, and then maybe Joe can go Saturdays by himself, right? I don't like going to the gym on the weekend. I say that I'm gonna go, but it never happens because I have to record for my show. So right now I put up 3 shows this week, 2 for Good Friday, 1 for Easter. I put that one up yesterday. That parfait thing was so tasty, but I couldn't eat none of it. One, I can't eat the pudding mix because even if I made it with lactose-free milk, the pudding mix, the powder itself, is made from milk. So it really affects me negatively. I've come to the conclusion that I'm lactose intolerant, you know, and I'm avoiding lactose as best as I can. And if I ate that pudding, it would taste so good going down, but inside of 10 minutes, the upper part of my gut would swell like hard, and it would stay that way for hours, and I would feel like I can't breathe, like that. So it's not worth it to me to have my gut feel like that. The strawberry sauce tasted really, really good, but again, it's made with strawberries and the skin and everything is in there, so the seeds, you know, even though it's pulverized, I don't want to chance that. And of course, that chocolate thing on the top, that chocolate tastes good. That Oreo chocolate thing tasted good, but the mint inside, chocolate and mint don't go together. That's why I don't like what do you call it thing, Girl Scout cookies, because the famous Girl Scout cookie is that thin mint. Mint is mint and chocolate is chocolate as far as I'm concerned. So we're gonna head on down here and park over here by the library, which is what we've been doing lately, and just walk the trail that way where I feel safer that way. That way is fun because it has those equipment that you could possibly use, but I wouldn't use them unless I had like wipes to wipe it off before I used it.
Oh, you got party?
It's just Easter, huh? It's Easter today, you know, Joe. People are actually celebrating Easter. So I don't know how my Easter is unfolding because I'm doing the turkey. Thank you, Lucy. I'm doing the turkey that Lucy gave me. I seasoned it up this morning, put some stuffing, put some bread stuffing. Joe went to go buy a turkey pan. Joe says, it looks like this turkey doesn't want to get cooked because we don't even have a pan. We used to have a pan that I would wash, but the stuff started to let go out of the pan and I don't want to eat poison, so I threw it away and never bought another one. So the turkey's it's gonna be done at 1:30, let's put it that way. And Joe I put beans in the crock pot. Joe wasn't doing nothing last night. After we came back from that dinner, Joe was not doing his part because normally he put beans in the crock pot. And I'm over there trying to decipher a new project that I'm working on, trying to figure how it works. What are they doing there, babe? I'm so nosy, like you're supposed to know, huh? Why are they parked here? Are they on the trail? What do you know? Is this parking, babe? I don't think this is parking.
What then?
It doesn't have like the line. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go on the trail, guys. Before we go, I wanted to tell you something really quickly. I was watching Mike Murdoch. He was teaching on the 31st, so I just saw the video late. He still is not saying anything negative against Trump, and that really, really bugs me. I'll tell you guys what he was saying. The lesson he was teaching on is how to get along with others, right? And it was a really good lesson. But he started it off by saying that he doesn't like what he's hearing in the news about men grabbing women and all these women coming up 25, 30 years later to say this man did this to her. And we couldn't get the feel, right, Joe? We couldn't get the feel if he was against the women or for the women. So I kept listening. I listened for an hour. I'll be honest with you, I listened for an hour because he tends to go off topic and come back on topic from time to time. And so he was teaching some good things about how to like know if this person should be in your life or not. And so that's what kept my attention. So then he talked about every culture has something to offer, which we all know that. And so he named some cultures like the African culture, the Native American or Indian culture, the Filipino. He named a few more. And he says, you know what, I don't like what they do to Elizabeth Warren when they talk about her culture and talk about her being fake native or whatever. I really don't like that. But he never says who does it. Say who does it. It's Trump. He's the one that's always calling her Pocahontas, right? So then he continues on and he comes back again on the topic and he goes, you know, that sometimes he meets people that are not saved, that are not Christians, and he'll like them better than even his own Christians because the people have a good temperament. And then he goes to Trump and he says, like President Trump, when you meet him, he's very amenable and he's very pleasant to be around. I'm like, I'm sure he just had a brief meeting with the guy, right? Because I mean, narcissists know how to play it. And so anyways, he's all like, yeah, and he doesn't have any patience for stupid. When he is around stupid people, he'll let you know. I'm like, what? What? Bish, what? He's the stupidest one of all. You know, every time you think you're an island, that's when you know you dumb. Because no man is an island, you know? And I'm like, oh my God, he still likes this man though. You know, that made my decision for me. Even if he attends the church, I'm not going to go. I don't even care about the credit. I'm not going to go. I had to go listen to see what his rhetoric was right now. I don't really think he's going to come to the church on the 22nd either because he's having a big function at his church because his birthday is April 18th. And because I kind of figure like, his birthday is April 18th. Is he really going to come? He's going to have his birthday party on that weekend, on the 21st and the 22nd, starting the Friday actually, 20 to the 22nd. So is he going to leave his birthday celebration to be at the church here in California? I think not. He's going to be there so he can collect his money. So we'll see. But I'm not going to go. So let's enjoy the walk, guys. What does this say right here? Nothing?
Drop off.
Oh.
Take out it.
Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna forget my camera over there, huh? No dice. This kid told us once we hit that spot where it's the city of Rialto, we have two more, right? Two more crosswalks. What do you call it? Intersections. Two more intersections and the trail ends. So we're gonna see if we could go to the end eastwards. This is Cedar Avenue in Rialto, but I'm not gonna find out where the end is until I can ride my bike because everybody keeps saying two more, two more, two more, and it ends, and they're lying. See? City of Rialto or Rialto. Joe says this is 4 miles, you think? From where we walked? 3.5. I'm gonna check the phone. I don't know how far we went. Camera's all twisted. Because I have to go check the map now to see the distance one way. Then I'll be able to tell you guys how far we went. But right now, I feel nauseated again. But I ate before I went, but I didn't start to feel the nausea until I was on the way back. I think it's hunger. I burned out all the calories I ate. I'm gonna have to start taking a snack with me. Let's go inside. You guys will never believe what I'm looking up on the computer right now. I'm looking up what's the difference between nauseated and nauseous, because I keep using those two words interchangeably, and I'm like, where are they two separate words? What do they really mean? So it says here, nauseated is the verb meaning to become affected with nausea. It says, even though nauseous and nauseated are often used to mean feeling unwell, many purists insist that nauseous means causing nausea, while nauseated means feeling sick. I still don't know which one to use. Well, I'm going to just keep using what I've been using. I got nauseated on the darn walk. Now, I felt the same way on Friday when I went, but I thought it's because I didn't eat. And then this time I ate, and I felt good all the way to Cedar. I think Cedar is 4 miles one way. I'm still trying to track that and clock that so you guys can know. And then we turned back, and halfway on the route, I started to feel so sick to my stomach that I just wanted to kneel in the grass and throw up. That's how sick I felt. So I know I overdid it, y'all. Even if it's 7 miles, if it's 6.5 miles, if it's 8 miles, I hella overdid it. But I didn't plan on overdoing it. I felt great, you know, physical wise. And we kept asking people along the path, where does the path end? And they kept saying 2 more intersections, 2 more intersections, and they were liars. Because we got all the way to Cedar, and it still continued, okay? So, I'm not going to go that far again in a hurry. But to prevent feeling nauseated again in the future, what I'm going to do is eat a high protein, complex carb breakfast with a little fat. Well, I've been eating low fat anyways. And I'm not going to go until an hour and a half after I've eaten. And I was doing the water right. They said sip the water at a steady pace. I was doing that right. So I wasn't overly hydrated. I wasn't underly hydrated. But I wasn't watching my gaze. You know, when I'm in the car, I have to watch my gaze. Like if I see one overpass, I have to like fixate on that. You know, like if I'm a passenger in the car. And, you know, like kind of like what a ballerina does when she spots. You know, my dad taught me how to do that because I've always suffered with nausea and nauseousness and just feeling unwell when riding in the car and stuff like that. So I have motion sickness. So that's why I don't go on any rides at these, you know, Disneylands and the fairs and stuff like that. I can't even watch the ride go around because I've always been like that, you know, even before I suffered vertigo back in 2015 or 2016. So, yeah, I'm going to watch my gaze next time. I didn't record too much on the route today, but I feel like I don't need to show too much of that anymore because you guys see what the route is and what we're doing. And so I can talk more about the fact that we went on the walk or we went, you know, what, of course, when I start biking, I'll vlog that day. But I gotta pay attention to what's making me feel nauseous or nauseated because Friday I was SNAD, which is slightly nauseous all day long. And I hope I don't feel that way today, you know, because I still feel a little bit nauseated right now. I'm going to go eat something to see if that makes me feel better. My dad's on his way up. I didn't know he was coming. I did invite him the day that I went to clear up my mom's stuff. I said, hey, I'm making a turkey. You're welcome to come, of course, if you want to come. And he didn't give me a response. So I think I was second on his choice of places to go. And so then I called him. I'm like, what are you doing for the Easter? I'm checking in on you. And I could tell he was in the car. So I thought he was going to go to Palmdale to this couple that's... Remember when this guy came a few vlogs back and he was sitting at the dinner table eating? Well, that happened too with another friend. But before that, this guy came and that's my dad's friend. And I thought he was going to go there. And he goes, no, I thought it was understood that any of these big holidays, I'm coming to you. I'm like, okay, we're not fighting. I have food. Thank you, Lucy. I have food. I'm making a turkey. Joe gonna do some rice and beans. We're boiling some potatoes to make some salad. I'm gonna eat an 1/8 cup of everything, an 1/8 cup of the rice, an 1/8 cup of the stuffing, an 1/8 cup of the salad. That's how you fix that when you're on a diet. I have a lot of calories to eat today because we burned 530 calories. Just saying. Anyways, let me go clear off the sweatshop table. I gotta go make my bed first so I could spread everything that's on the sweatshop on my bed because I want to lose the little parts of the thing that I'm doing. And then, my neighbors are going somewhere. And then, go tend to the potato salad. Let me eat something first. I'll be back at you guys. Because it's hot. It's hot.
Look at that, it's pink. Ooh, it's pink.
Pink.
It's pink. Ooh, it's pink.
I might overcook a turkey, but I've never undercook a turkey. And Josh, making some vegetables because I'm trying to stay on my plan, peoples.
It's just like, whoa, that's a lot of vegetables.
My dad came, that's why. He likes vegetables. So, Joshua, go find out how many miles I walked today.
5.
You think it's 5? I think it's more like 8 or 7 at least. I overdid it today, guys.
She went until she was on the brink of death.
I want to throw up. I'm telling you. I feel good now, though, but I want to throw up.
That's how you know you got a good workout. You go into your.
I'm gonna have to eat differently too when I'm gonna go on that walk.
You go into your physical pain and you're about to throw up.
I'll have to go to Joe.
Do we
Buy
have
some of that good protein.
Is that potato salad you had back there, or was that like macaroni salad?
Potato salad. So it's turkey, rice and beans, potato salad, stuffing, gravy. Right, Josh? I'm making this little vegetables.
This is gravy in this little pot right here, right? Does it need to be heated up this long?
It's just he's reducing it. It's just the gravy that releases from the turkey. It's all the water that the turkey releases. We don't put no flour or nothing like that in it, like American people.
So I can't get it right now, huh?
It's almost done. You can put down the rice, but that is just going to reduce it a little bit.
Okay.
And I didn't make any dessert, guys, because I want to stay on my plan. This weight loss thing that I'm doing, it's not just for weight loss. I really want to stay healthy and strong. Like Leah's mom, 90 years old and still go everywhere.
She still fights people.
Yeah, she could beat you. She take that stick and she walk you done.
Your drawer is trying to get small. Ain't nobody want to see you. I don't know if you try to block the camera.
My dad just left about 10 minutes ago. It's almost 5:45 on Sunday, April the 1st, 2018. Not only is it Easter Sunday, but it's also April Fool's, and that's what I thought my dad was pulling on me when he said he was 20 minutes away. I really didn't know he was coming because he didn't say he was coming. Thank God we put the turkey in before we went on the walk, so that was already cooking. When we came back, Joe had already put the rice and beans on the stove, and he was boiling the potatoes for me to make the potato salad. So I did all that, did some stir fry. I offered lactose-free ice cream for dessert, but he said it's okay. He doesn't need any dessert because he's watching his sugar. So he ate some cantaloupe. Hey, everybody won. I ate my grapefruit. He ate some cantaloupe. He visited for a long time. He was discussing his cycling days with Joe because we just had the cross-country race in Belize on Holy Saturday yesterday. And so, of course, I'm sure that woke up a lot of memories from his racing days. And I guess there's a lot of other racing things going on TV in other parts of the world. So he was talking about his glory days and stuff like that. And he said he was kind of annoyed because a lot of the people that he used to ride against, a lot of his competitors, were all doped up. You know, he found that out, I guess, a few years after everything had happened, way back when. And he was the only one that wasn't doped up. That's what he said, right, Joe? He was the only one that wasn't taking the dope, and he was winning fair and square, and they were cheating. And I told him that's how I feel about other YouTubers. When I know for a fact that they're buying subscribers and buying views, I get mad. And they're not even making money, because when you buy subscribers and views, you don't make any money because they're not real people watching. But Google will see the big numbers that you have, and they'll promote you. And that sucks because I don't have 50,000 subscribers, 60, 70, 80,000 subscribers that I bought. You know, I've earned these, well, almost 40,000 at the cooking channel. Shanika was the one that told me that I'm nearing 40,000. And she's like, we should do a big giveaway at 40,000. She goes, I could help you. I'm like, okay, whatever it is, let's talk. I want to do something to thank the people for getting me that far, because all my subscribers and my views are organic. They're real. They're legit, okay? Even the people who come there and bash me. I have this one lady coming constantly, Paula somebody, bashing me at my cooking channel. And I'm trying, I haven't blocked her yet because I'm trying to see if it's a tone thing. Because a lot of the times when I get offended, and I get offended in a flash, I always check me first to make sure that I'm not the one that's in a bad mood why I feel offended and maybe the person did not mean to come off that way. Especially in text and writing things, you don't pick up people's inflections in their voices, right? But she'll come at me like the last thing she came at was the fish stew that we did. Lucy, by the way, I saw your fish stew. Girl, I have to show it to Joe. It looks just like what Joe made. You did a fantastic bang-up job with that fish stew. Joe, I have to show you Lucy's fish stew. She made the one you made. Yeah, she came at the fish stew and she's all like, because I said on the video, Joe, I'm so glad you didn't make it with too much stuff in it. I just like salt and pepper on my stuff. I don't really like a whole bunch of other spices. I don't like bay leaf and this type of leaf. I don't like that stuff in my stuff. That's why I don't eat from a lot of people. It's not that I'm scornful, it's that they overdo the thing. Come on, keep it simple. You know, keep it simple, stupid. And so she goes, and I said, oh, Joe, thank you so much for not putting all this stuff because I don't like all that stuff in it. And she comes, don't dictate to us and tell us what to put in our stuff because I like my food spicy and flavorful and I would not eat this. I'm like, what is wrong with this hoe? Do I have to cut her at the knees? Come on. I will block people. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much views I need or how much subscribers I need. I will block a person if they're irritating me and they're constantly attacking me because I don't deserve it. I don't need it. I'm doing this stuff for free in a sense because I don't get paid a lot of money from Google. It's not worth it to have a YouTube career nowadays because they don't pay you anything, you know? So, but anyways, this was not supposed to be a YouTube tirade. This was supposed to be this Easter dinner that we had with my dad. So I missed my mom terribly today, as you guys could imagine. My mom would always eat the turkey neck, so Joe and my dad shared the turkey neck. And I went on YouTube to look up a review on something that my dad wanted to buy. And when I opened the page, the first video to pop up on the top left-hand corner on YouTube was this video where Jada was singing Cupid by Amy Winehouse to my mom for her 65th birthday party. I'm like, Mom, I know you're here. By the way, I keep forgetting to tell you guys this little bit of story about what happened on her birthday, which was the 24th, last week, Saturday. I was kind of like talking to her like, Mom, are you okay? Are you seeing us? You know, is everything going to be all right? You know, I talk to her every so often. And some papers fell from out of my closet because when the papers are important, I'll stash them on this one shelf on my closet until I can file them away in the drawers, right? In my filing cabinet. And the papers fell, and when I opened, well, it fell on top of some photo albums. And when I picked up the photo, you know those little personal photo albums that, you know, people used to take in their purse, and they have pictures, maybe 10 pictures can fit in them. It was one of those. And some pictures fell out of it, and it was pictures of my cousin Jan, his kids. And then in the midst of it was this piece of paper that I wrote down the name of these two people that Mommy wanted me to give a shout out to. She had met them on the plane the Christmas before she passed. And she told them, you know, they told her that they liked me. And my mom was like, I'll have her give you a shout out. You know, that was her big thing. I'll have my daughter give you a shout out. And she came back and she told me to write the names down. So it was my handwriting. But the thing why I knew that was Mommy was because I had just watched a video. I can't remember if it's the one on the sourdough bread that I made or if it's whatever other video that I was looking up, that the heavy bun. It was one of those two videos I think it was on. And in one of those videos, I gave a shout out to Johnny and Nicole. The two people that Mommy wanted me to give a shout out to. And I'm like, oh, I remember when I gave that shout out to these people from Mom. And then boom, this thing happened. I'm like, that's Mom. It's got to be Mom. Another time before that, I was on my knees, you know, beside my bed. You know, you guys know where I kneel and pray at. And I was talking to her again. And this little bag that I keep all the hats in, the crocheted hats, all the hats in there are from Mom and one from Julie. And the bag just fell over and brushed my leg. I'm like, okay, Mom, I know that's you. So, you know what? I don't know if the people that are passed on can really come back and have touch with us in this realm. But I'd like to think so. And if it's true, I'm not afraid of my mom because I know that she's looking out for me, you know? So anyways, what, 6 o'clock now? I've been talking to you guys that long. I'm going to go ahead and end this one and edit it for you. I hope that you guys had a happy Easter. I did. Even though the walk kind of wiped me out, you know, I did have a good Easter. And I look forward to whatever tomorrow brings. I'm going to be blasting Jada's song, Monday Seems So Mundane to You. I'm going to be blasting her Monday song tomorrow to get through whatever I got to face, which I hope is not bad. But pa, you Gwen? You know I can see you. Yep. George going like I can't see him. Okay, baby, be safe. My daughter's working again till midnight, which is 10 to 1 in the morning. We're not getting sleep. We're getting old over this job and Jada, okay? Anyways, let me go finish what I'm doing. I'm editing a video with the new sourdough bread that I wanted to make. And I'm also editing this vlog. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, okay? Bye! Yeah, Daddy, you know, you kimono. You tired, Papa?